boys. So I did get some comments and like a couple videos, a couple posts asking about the upgrade tokens for the ring seekers, right? And how do you get them? The only way you're gonna get them is by going to the store and engaging with the store, whether it be a $50 pack or $100 pack. What's it at? It should be here somewhere. Super Bowl, B&D, Fantasy Bundle, Fantasy Bundle. There was a step offer that I did engage with. I believe at $50, it gave you the ring seeker token, but there was a second one here too. I believe for 100 that gave you a ring seeker token as well, right? So that right now that's the only current way. I don't know where the other one's at. I didn't buy that one, but that's like the only way as of right now to get the ring seeker tokens. The other way that's free is to wait till Sunday, and to do that, basically you're gonna get every single ring seeker player. That's gonna be your Marshawn Lynch, your Ed Reed, your John Elway, your JSN. Who else was there? Harold Landry. That's five. I'm missing three more. Let's see real quick. Let's go to promo. Super Bowl. Where's it at? Let's see. Then what's here we go. Super Bowl. Basically the cards that have the gold border around them. That's what the ring seekers are. So right here, Harold Landry, the gold border. He's a ring seeker. JSN, the gold border. He's a ring seeker. Ed Reed, the gold border. He's a ring seeker. It's kind of it's kind of weird to like really see it because some cards have gold borders as well too. But you see, it's right here, like more profound versus right here. You know what I'm saying? Elway has it. London, there you go. London Fletcher and Marshawn Lynch. And then the others should drop this coming Sunday as well. The final release for the ring seeker players, right? You're gonna take all eight of them. You're gonna go into a set right here. Right now it's currently locked because PC players, right? They hack the game against the database and the files, and they get like any card they want fast and free. So the set's gonna be right here. You see, right now it's locked. It's gonna be right here. Opens up Super Bowl day, probably at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, maybe 10:30 if they might do it. You're gonna put all the cards into the set right here. Redeem it. You'll get all the cards back. I believe non-BND. You'll get them back so you can sell the cards again, and you'll get your ring seeker token. And that's how you power up. Your John Elway, your Marshawn Lynch, your JSN, and every ring seeker has their own unique, I guess you could say, ability or like power. I guess. So by that, what I mean is this. So let's go back real quick. So let's see. John Elway, right? John Elway, what he could do was he could double Kim of all 32 teams. That's his superpower, right? So he gets Broncos Kim, and then right here, one bucket, all 32, another bucket, all 32, right? London Fletcher, his power is gonna be he starts on in the zone, X Factor wise, right? So his shit just starts on once he's like fully maxed out. So this starts on. It's already in the zone. These are all already in the zone. Like where this is unstoppable, it's already in the zone. It's already there for you. Like waiting to go, just chilling. You feel me? Marshawn Lynch, he starts off in the zone as well, but only for one ability, and that's Fright Train. Not gonna lie, I'm actually surprised that I wasn't seeing guys in the MCS using this card just because of how OP Fright Train is in the game, and only for 4 AP. That kind of threw me off. But yeah, his ability, he starts off in the zone with Fright Train. Who else? JSN. I think he's next. No, everybody's next. Ed Reed. Ed Reed's gonna get, I believe, 3 or 4 buckets discounted for 1 AP. Let's double check that. Pretty sure he does. So that's 1 bucket discounted. That's 2 buckets discounted. Three, and then this is zero. So 4 buckets. So 1 0 AP, 3 buckets discounted, right? Again, to just verify, make sure that he meets these requirements. at base, like without any team boost to achieve 97 zone coverage. Just make sure he achieves that when he's fully maxed out. So attributes 97 zone. He has 94 zone. He's not finna get that deep zone KO. So just verify that. Make sure before you know what I'm saying. You go out there do your thing, and now yo like yo what the fuck man? He don't get that shit. You gotta just read. He basically you feel me? But yeah, who else was there? JSN. It's the same with JSN as John Elway. He's finna get double bucket all the way to team chem. So right here, Seattle Seahawks, and then these two buckets every team chem. So you could get real crazy with it. What I did for my JSN was he has Seahawks, and then he has Niners and Patriots chem. That's why I like mine is that fast. And Harold Landry, the last one for now, right? Same thing as Ed Reed. He has a zero AP bucket and then three 1 AP buckets. So that's all their different quote unquote powers, if you wanna say that, right? Last thing I want to touch about is the MCS that came to a conclusion, right? Juni did win the MCS, the final 20 of the season, so he should be working on the card probably in a couple days or a few weeks for the MCS, the final card. You guys are gonna need every single MCS card that dropped. If I could pull it up, come on, EA. Let's see. What's it at? What's the MCS? All right, here we go. So every card that dropped, right? So the Burris, Tristan McCullum, Darren Waller, Kyle Hamilton, right? You're gonna take all four of these cards. You're gonna put them into a set and then redeem that set to get the new card that Drini made, right? It should be OP card, should be an insane card. Um, I'm not sure if that card will get the current chems for the promo that it comes out in. For instance, let's say the card drops during Combine. We might see that card get Combine chems. We might not, but just be aware that you guys are gonna need all four players to roll into that set to get that final MCS card, right? Now, what's gonna happen is this, right? If you guys had missed out on a drop, what EA's gonna do is there's gonna be a pack in the store at some point for about I think $20 or $10, where you could then pick any MCS card that you missed and add it to your binder, so you could then go out there and make the set for the card that Drini made. I'm not sure they're gonna do it like last year, where the last two players that made it to the MCS finals both got a card. Like John Beast, he made a Drake May card, and then Fancy, he made a strong safety. I think it was during Jan. I forgot who he made, but he made a safety. I forgot who he made. I'm not sure it's gonna be the same way as it was last year, but where both finalists made a card. But definitely, we know for a fact that Drini should get a card made pretty soon, maybe in a couple of weeks. So look out for that. Now Plax, I'm hearing he's terrible. I haven't used mine. He hasn't seen my field because his cleric is too low. I think his cleric is A9 for me, like with my team. So he don't see my field, but probably what you want to do if you was using Plax, I wouldn't put him on the outside honestly, because like I said, his play rate, he's gonna get fried on most routes, whether you put him in man or zone coverage, because play rate does matter. Believe it or not, like it actually does matter. But what I would do if I was you guys using Plax, right? I would put him in the slot, and I'll give him pick artists and flat zone, honestly, for 1 AP combined. And just put him out there. He's 6'5". Had to set him in the flat. Odds are he'll jump for the ball. Pick it off, because it's gonna be hard to get over it. Say it's 6'5". You feel me? That's tough. But yeah, that's what I would do. But aside from that, he don't see my field. Honestly, you don't see my field. He's not seeing my field. Definitely max out your field pass for the bowl, because the reason why is this, right? Is really important. This is how you get free coins, like a free 700K, like actually, right? Boom. When you get to here, the last level 16, even though this says B&D Super Bowl Fantasy Pack, right? You're gonna get the choice to literally pick any player from both Part 1 and Part 2, not including LTDs or event players. So literally every single champion that dropped from part one to part two, whether it be Sam Darnold, Harold Landry, William Perry, who else dropped? Steve Atwater, Damian Woody, blah, blah. All right, but how I get 700K is B&D. This is how you get 700K. Now, if you guys have any current players, from the present, whether they be what's his name, Craig Woodson, uh, Carlton Davis, Sam Darnold, Ramondre, maybe not Ramondre, he's pretty cheap. Even one of the guards from the Pats and Seahawks, right? Francis Me, right? The right guard. I went, I got the right guard B&D, even though I already had him, right? Non B&D. I got him B&D, and I sold the non B&D version for about 700K coins. Because right now, the present players, they're going for about 700K and up. Just because like the cards are so good, the theme teams that they're on, they're literally the best two theme teams right now like, in the entire game. So just to give you guys a reference, right? Let's go to right guard real quick. Um, 785K. See the auction house. This shit mad slow. Goddamn. And really, you see right there, 790. I probably should held mine and sold them later, but he did jump up in price. Shit, kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy, but yeah. And just go through it. Look at any present player that if you have a duplicate of, just see. You know what I'm saying? Like just see whoever you have, like as a present player, like from the bowl. You know what I'm saying? Just see like, all right, but let's go get that card. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll sell the non BND version. Just use the BND version. You feel me? This easy coins to get right there. Just an easy, quick 700K right there. You feel me? And it's literally, like I said, that's literally every single present champion. Like release prices 780, 780, 730. Quick 700K. And not just that too, but let's just say you don't have a duplicate, right? I recommend getting a lineman. You know what I'm saying? Because linemen, they have good longevity in this year's game. As you can see right here, like my right tackle, he's been here since Ghost of Mud. Like we're damn near Super Bowl Part Two, and he's still here. He doesn't get shuttled like that. He blocks well. I've had no problem with his right tackle, like at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it, man. But shit. Shout out to all y'all for subbing, watching, coming to the streams, chilling, laughing. About to hit 1K subs, man. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. I think that was everything I wanted to say. It might have been, yeah, man. Might have been it. I do know that you can only get 9 stardom tokens between the challenges and the field pass. Where's it even at? Here we go. Between the challenges and field pass. The other tokens, you had to watch other streams on Twitch to get the sketch shit. You know what I'm saying? And other tokens. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't do all that. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't interested. I just got what I needed. I maxed out Malcolm Butler. You can only max out only one player. That is unfortunate. So pick wisely from your welcome pack between Malcolm Butler, Santonio Holmes. There was a left guard, I believe, for the Patriots and someone else from the Seahawks. I forgot who it was, but yeah, Jared Wilson and someone else from Part Two. I don't know who it was, but yeah, only max out one. You can only do one, unfortunately. Shit is what it is. But yeah, y'all be safe. So it's God bless. Oh, that's what I wanted to say too, right? The events. This I have no idea. Let's say for part one, right? You was on your fourth bowl because you need to win 5 bowls to get the token now. Because like I did mention in the previous video, the game was glitched out. Day one for part one, I won my first bowl, went to my objectives. Back then backed out a few times and then got my token that way, right? After that, EA patched it, and you had to win 5 bowls 5 different times, not in a row. You just have to make sure you won 5 of them, right? 5 different times, and that's how you got your event token. I don't know if this refreshed. I have not this refreshed. So, for instance, let's say you was on your fourth bowl, you need one more. I don't know if you win one more right now, if it'll give you the token, or if you gotta restart your season and then start from scratch and win 5 more all over again. I have no idea. Hopefully, if you was in the middle of it, right, and you was at your fourth bowl, needed one more. Hopefully, you just win one more and get your token that away. Or if you was at three and needed 2 more, hopefully you could just win 2 more and get it that way. Other than that, I have no idea if it refreshes. I'm not really sweating it, to be honest with you. I already got Jack Gibbons already. I used my token from last week. For this week, got him. He's going for about 3 million coins. For a good reason, he gets mid zone KO baked in for zero and pick guards for zero. Just an insane card. He's out. He's easily. Let me see real quick. He's easily the best user in the game. Someone just sold, but yeah, he's easily the best user in the game. If not user, just a good user for the CPU. So let's see real quick. This thing on low, goddamn. Yeah, baked in lurk guards and mid zone for zero AP. Then I went and get him out of my way for zero. Defense right for zero. Then X Factor unstoppable force for 1 AP. Reason why, because like I said, I'm blitzing heavy now. I blitz really every single down. Like I rather send the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Than just sit there and covers and get dotted. But yeah, insane card. There's a reason why it's 3 million coins. It's actually insane, and I don't think they'll nerf that card. I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay just like this. Whereas there's gonna be zero AP. I don't because it doesn't say that it's gonna raise from zero. It doesn't say that at all. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay that way for forever. You know what I'm saying? Insane card. But yeah, definitely if you could go out there, earn that card, and if you want to flip it for 3 mil, I'm not mad at you. If you want to keep it, I'm not mad at you. Card's insane, plays like a beast. The other card's gonna be AJ Barner. You get it from the head to the you get it from the CPU event. My mistake. You get it from the CPU event. Obviously, if you're a Seahawk theme team, you're gonna need that card. It's gonna get one bucket 0 AP and one bucket that's mixed between 1 AP, 2 AP, stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying. Shout out to all y'all for watching. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. So it's God bless. See y'all tomorrow night for New Legends.